Hey, how's it going, everybody? This is Kenema, and we're back with some more V4Variety. Yeah. Had a little project I wanted to work on today. Not that we need it, but the whole reason for moving to this mountain and how high it is and everything else is to try out some windmills. So we got this power. Oh, we got the water wheels there, which is actually doing pretty good. You know, I thought about if that was going to be enough. You notice the solar panels are gone. I do want to add more. And, oh, make me dizzy. I did have to turn down the render distance a little bit. We updated to the newest version of Feed the Beast. And so far, haven't found any issues. But I don't know what it is. My frames were just getting killed over here. So why is that not set off? You know what? It doesn't matter because this thing's full anyway. I need to use it. So I wanted to look at some power. So another thing I did. We do have our nice little handy dandy inventory system here. I want to check some copper. Okay, good. That is there now. It wasn't there before, so it's kind of worried me. I changed around the inventory system. So I had these energy conduits. Oh, you may notice it was flat up there too. I had these energy conduits, or not energy, item conduits, and they were going on all these chests, and things weren't showing up for a while, and I thought I had it fixed, but it seemed a little bit different now. Still have a box I can kind of pipe stuff in with other stuff. This is that's coming from the harvester. Which what am I doing now? I believe some carrots. Oh, that is probably why. What food do we have? What do we need? Only 3 carrots. Should I do some type of food? I could do carrots and do some carrots and potatoes. I don't know what else we have, but I got quite a bit of meat and stuff, so I may end up doing something different. I may turn this into an agricraft farm. But let's go ahead and put these in there. Let that work on planting them. So. May notice I changed it. I put a few things down here that constantly needed water pumped into it, just to make it a little bit easier, so I didn't have to keep shoveling out water. I didn't want to do it to this because I do have to put the hooch in there to make the rocket fuel. So it's a little bit different. And you may notice this inventory system. I switched to all. Yes. So I made these drawers right here with the diamond upgrades. So much. But the diamond upgrades, they actually will hold 4,096, so about 4,100 items in one of those little slots with the diamond upgrades. So for the most part, you can see we got a lot of them. And yeah, so pretty excited. This is storage I like a lot better because I have the one pipe coming out of there. So that means one of the little remote awareness pipes. Now, remote awareness upgrades, I should say. And we have the rest of them in there, which we have, 12 of them. So I didn't need to do that, but I figured this makes it think that it's all going into one chest instead of multiple. So up until today, it's been pretty responsive, but I don't know. There seemed to be a delay earlier. Not sure why. But let's get into what I want to do today. So what I wanted to do was talk about power. And I wanted to look at a couple of things because the whole reason for moving up here is for windmills. So I wanted to make a couple of these guys. Now, you may notice I've already made the improved windmill blades. Now, got 3 of them. We're going to set up 3. Main reason is to make these things, you need to make this, You need to make a regular windmill blade, which is pretty easy. It's treated wood. That's what makes up the standard windmill. You needed this, which is just the treated wood and the sticks, or the treated planks, and then you needed some tough fabric. Tough fabric is by Industrial Hemp. Now, the Industrial Hemp would have been hard to come by, except for the fact that I have an auto harvester, and you still see some. So I grew tons. So you say I have over 1,600. I'm still, I've switched it to other stuff, so it's still kind of making them, or, there's still some stuff planted. 691 hemp seeds. We're growing some hemp seeds. So that's a lot. We got a lot in there. Plenty of fabric so I went ahead and made the improved one. This iron refined shaft here was a little pricey, so that included 3 of those. So that's 3 blocks of steel. It's quite a lot of steel. I had to fire back up the blast furnace to get that. I did find out, I did not know this. Is that a creeper? It is. Whoa. That was like chain fire. Huh. That's fired pretty quick. I have noticed, and look at the amount of mobs. Now, I'm the only one on the server. It's a lot more. I don't know if they upgraded it to hard or what, but the amount of mobs has increased at nighttime, and I don't know why. So maybe when they upgraded the server, they changed the difficulty. I have no idea, but I kind of like it. See, look at these guys over there. Look at these guys. And see, there's more. They're just like spawning as we... Nice computer hat, huh? Nice. Where's my magnet? Don't have my magnet? Okay, anyway, y'all didn't tune in to see me kill stuff. So, that'll be my last one. Let's go back. Whoa, clouds there. Oh, and you may know, I don't know if I made it in the last episode. You may notice I have 4 hearts. I made some heart canisters. Kind of helps out. So we got the windmills. Now we need to make some. We can't power those without some kinetic dynamos. So if we look at those, steel. We need to make this MV capacitor, which that actually is the same as an energy cell. I found that out. That acts the same as an energy cell. It can store up energy, and then then you can pull energy from it. So let's make the 3 of those. So we got those 3. Now we need something cool and something fancy to kind of set this on. So I was trying to look in immersive engineering, and I was like, these steel towers would look nice. The steel scaffolding. I don't have that steel, especially that I had to use 3 blocks of it for these windmills. So I was like, well, that aluminum. I was like, well, that looks kind of cool. So let's try that. So made a bunch of it. So we got that, 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 and we got that. I should have stacked it. So we have a few things here. I don't know exactly how this is going to work. I went ahead and I tried making these, what is it? It wasn't under HV. It was these guys right over here. Redstone breaker. So I don't know if this is going to work. I was going to do some tests off camera. And I don't think I did. But this thing you can actually attach the high voltage wires to. You can kind of relay them. So I was hoping to do something a little bit different with that. And let's see if we can. So let's come out here. And it is nighttime, so we'll need to be on the lookout. See, look, we got spiders way over there. They must have upped the difficulty, which ups the spawn rate or spawn cap or whatever. because we got guys. Look at that little guy down there, dead. So what I wanted to do, what my thought process was I wanted to kind of stagger these things. You know, maybe center this and put it up. What's that? That's only. I don't know how large the fans are. We won't center that. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So let's go 7. Was that 7? Oh, was it 7 in between it? I don't know, but that looks right. Does it? Yeah, that's right. That's right. It's good enough. So these may look a little funny. I may spruce them up with some aluminum fences. But let's power this on up here. Okay. Now the other thing you can do is you can actually take this, and not that it matters, but you can put a topper on it. So it does that. You won't see this after we get done with the electric dynamo, though. Can we see it from the bottom? Oh, we can see it from the bottom. That is up pretty high, though. Do I like it that high? Yeah, I mean, the higher the better. And it's not as high as some of our buildings, so stop jumping high. Here, let's just do this. Let's put on, not hats. Let's put on our jetpack. And what are we at? Put one in there. Take one out. Oh, let's put 2 in there for the other one. And that's just mainly for show, for the underside of that. And let's go ahead and build this up. Oh, we got a ways. Okay, so we got that. So 3 even pillars. Let's go ahead and put these guys on. Now, how did this go? Did we have to set these on backwards? I don't think so. No! Where is it? Okay. Don't want to lose these. As much materials and stuff that I have, some of this stuff still takes me a while to craft. So, yeah, I don't like it. So, whoa. Okay, these things are larger than I thought they were. I'm glad I went up that high. That is kind of crazy having them like that. But I guess it works. I don't know. So I'm going to have to make some more. But let's see if we can draw power from these. Now, usually we'll run everything together with a relay. But we can, pretty sure we can do this. Okay, and let's get some coils, and we should be able to just oh, we may not be able to do that. Wait, why did you put it there? I don't like it there. Let me hook up this one first. Will this work though? I doubt that will. It's obstructed, of course. How did I was going to do something with that. If I'm gonna need that, I might as well not even put. Might as well just use the relays. Come on. I thought you could do that with these things. Next. Don't want to waste that. We could. I kind of don't want that either. You know what we could do? We could... If we try this. Okay. I don't like it crossing like that, but I guess it works. Now I can't pull that off. Ooh, no, that won't work. Okay, well, I'm definitely going to have to play around with this a little bit to try to get the wiring right. I was trying to think that through, but of course, as you can see, I didn't. We may have to just use the relays. Now, there's nothing wrong with a couple of relays along here. It kind of looks funny if I just do something like that. Now, I could try. Bear with me here. I could try. Oh, we may need that. That's maybe the part that yeah, we're gonna need that. Out of curiosity, will this attach to that? It will. I mean, that's not horrible. And then we can kind of come down. So what I was going to do down here is actually go into an energy cell. Now, I made a couple of them, and I didn't go cheap with them. We got them right here. So I was going to go into an energy cell and use that to kind of go down and let's turn that off. Okay, where's... I'll use the shovel. I got this shovel. That should be fine. Okay, and oh, I broke the wrong spot. Apparently I had a light bulb under there too. Where did I have the light bulb at, actually? Oh, under these covers. Okay. And I have no idea what's going on in the other room. So let's seal this back up. Stop fighting the water. I thought it looked like we were going a little too low. Which we were. Okay. That's going to put us right behind that thing. So let's come over a little bit. Okay. And come up. I'll worry about hooking this one up in a minute, but let's hook up this one. Let's I'll replace this block at some point. And it was hoping I could get that actually facing up, but I'm not sure if I can. I'd have to kind of look at it and see what I can do with it. But right now we got that. It's maxed out. Let's we don't need to see the level of this. We can always, kind of highlight over it to see it. But this is going to be the top of it is going to be the input. Okay. And just like that, the bottom output. So let's hook up cables. That way we don't have like a bunch of cables running everywhere. And now we got power going into this. So it's actually producing, I don't know, that's actually going up pretty good amount. Look at that. So this will flow into here, which will be very good. We can use all the power we can, especially to charge this nice jetpack. For right now, let's go ahead. I'm going to use this. So when it snows, it will patch in these areas around it. But this is a really good, clean way of using the energy cells. And the reason why I did the redstone is basically because we need that power. We need that. It does out 8,000 RF per tick, so it kind of makes these HV wires, better. Just because these wires carry 4,000 and the hardened one only does 800, and that was the issue we had with coming out of those energy cells over there. So the other thing I wanted to try, and I don't know if I set up anything for it, is where is it? It's thermometer generator. So did I make any of this stuff? I don't think so. This was a thing I was thinking about getting into as well, which you can see it takes quite a lot of that. Did I make any of this? Before making it. I thought I did, but I guess I did not. So we have that. This. What are we missing here? We got wood, redstone, steel. What's that a block of? A lead block. Okay, I definitely didn't have a lead block. Okay, so now we got that thing. And, I don't know if I made any of this other stuff before. So this is some new stuff. These are these ingots right here. It's with immersive engineering, which is the mod we're in. This stuff, you make this grout. This grout is made out of ferrous ore and copper. And mix two of it. So let's see what we have here as far as ferrous. Stack of that. And what about some copper? We don't have a full stack of that, but that's fine. We won't make too many of the bars. We'll make what we can. So we got that grout, 52 of those. Let's go ahead and put this. You know what? Let's try. I use one of these double layer capacitors here, which is supposed to speed up the speed. Let's try. How fast does that smelt? Not sure, but it is 3 at a time. And do we have any of the endurium? We have 16, so that's very nice. So we should have enough to make this. And we do. Very, very cool. So this thing, it was pretty interesting. What is high? Let's make a few more of those. I had a bunch. I actually left quite a bit with RJ. He was working on some power situations. Let's get something else. Do we have any ice, actually? I know we had that hardened ice, but do we have any regular ice? I don't know if the hardened ice would work. What about yellow? Okay. Oh, that's right. We can't do that. We need ingots. So this stuff is actually for the big reactors mod. What about snow? We can try a block of this too. So what this other power generating source thing is, so let's come back over here. This is where I want to put my yeah, we'll put that there, and we'll come through here. Okay. And we will seal that up so it looks fresh. So right now this barely has any. Basically it's getting the charge from power from my suit because I have the charging on. So what this is supposed to do, and let's clear out a little bit more space in here. Okay, well, sorry about that. So we'll put it directly in here. This is a new type of generator. Not really a new type, but it basically generates things based off reactions of other stuff. So let's, and I may clean up this behind the scenes part a little bit later, of course. Oh, I have nothing to link it to. Link it to there. So at the moment, this is not hooked up there, which is good because that's still generating power. We don't want that to flow in here, and I want to test out this. This thing is not getting any power at all. So basically, this is supposed to take a reaction of two components that, so, and it's not. See, I saw it with ice, and I don't have any ice. Where can we get some ice? Got silk touch on there. I do have a bucket. I got 2 buckets. I've been wanting to try this you follow me? Ow. Okay. Ooh, there's an Enderman by me. Oh, I don't have a... And it's snowing. So that's flowing. I don't know how long it'll take for that to freeze. Hopefully not that long. Yeah, I really need to research and make another sword, especially for killing the Enderman, because I'm going to need those for Ender Pearls. Unfortunately, I got the hat. You know what? Let's do... more of a more of a surface here, more of a little pond. We'll see if that freezes. So what that is supposed to do, just to kind of let y'all know of what's not happening, is it is actually supposed to have some type of reaction between the cold and the hot. Yes, I know that was horrible shots. It's supposed to have some type of reaction between the cold and the hot. What? That's... Oh, it's auto smelt. Do I not have... Oh. Fail. He's tradable. I don't have silk touch on anything. At least on me. That was bad. Oh, and I have another Enderman down there. Yeah, these mob spawns are definitely turned up. Do we have a... Whoa. Sometimes the strong flight is not the best. Where is the shovel? Silky. And nothing. I wish you could hit the Enderman with the bows or the crossbows or the other stuff. That would be nice. Instead, we can play some target practice. Okay. So now that we got the ice, let's try it with that. If that doesn't work, I may have to do a cut and figure it out. But from what I was reading, is it was actually supposed to work. Now you can do different things. You can actually put lava in it. You can do there. I was wondering about it. You can do lava and water. You can do different things, and they add different values. So now you see, actually, this is going up. So it is going up very, very slowly. But considering we're not actually generating anything, I don't know what happens after amount of time. You know, does this go away? Does that go away? But just by having those two blocks next to it, it's producing a little bit of power. But like I said, it's not anything to really, say, oh, I got this awesome power system. But it could be. It could be. So clear some of that out. I hear you, zombies. I hear you. So let's attach this stuff up here. And I'm not going to be able to attach that to that probably. So we see. Okay. So it's going to be hard to tell. All this power from up here, it's going to drain out and fill up this one. And that's getting a lot more power. So this thing, maybe if you have more of them, or if you, had a little bit of a needed some small, like, I don't know, somewhat power, you could have it. But yeah, so I'm going to need to put light back here. Wasn't there, I don't know if I have any torches or anything close by that we could get a light source from. Like those nooks or glowstone or anything. Nothing. That does make this inventory system a little bit more difficult to search for stuff when you have something like all spread out like this, because I'm not sure where everything is looking from this. You can highlight over it. But I think that's going to do it. This episode's a little bit longer. But I'm probably going to move these cables from actually coming over here, use that power just up there. the windmills and everything will power this redstone. It will also power this farm. So all of this will be propelled off of, this energy. This thing will just slowly do its stuff. I know it was kind of maybe a waste of materials, but it's fun trying out new mods and new things. Since when I saw they had something else that generated power besides just the windmill, because that's every scene, and we got a lot of people in here doing this mod pack, and of course on the server, and I've seen other people do different things, and they always do the windmills or they always do the water meals. Don't really branch off into other types, and so I wanted to build that. I know that was the way I went too. So, but that's pretty cool. It's slow power. Next episode, I'm not sure exactly what I want to get into, but this was the main highlight of what I wanted to do. I wanted to get this secondary power out there and get something set up with it, which we did, and kind of just look at something, those things. If those things keep generating a whole lot of power, I may have to merge some of this stuff. But those things are pretty cool, and I like the aluminum uprights. I could probably spruce it up a little bit with what aluminum. I have these fences, and I have some more scaffolding. Of course, I just put that in there. I could probably do something along the lines of coming off the side here. Kind of look like little uprights. I have enough just for these. But yeah, so that kind of gives it a little bit of texture, I guess, around the bottom. So it's just not a straight pole standing up. But that actually gives it a feel of a power pole and not just a, wooden logs or something. I like it. So, and those things are spinning fast. Those things. One last little walk down here. And how much power is in this? Yeah, this thing will be filled up before we know it. And I don't know. Maybe that becomes more primary power. But that's going to do it for this episode. This has been Kinema, and I'll talk to you later.